Okay, we are here. Welcome, race fans, and we are live here at IWCR Gen 6 Series tonight. Welcoming James Lehman into the booth with me. Welcome, James.
Thank you, Rudy.
Well, boy, one of my favorite tracks to broadcast at, James. I'm really pumped, buddy.
Yeah, me too. I raced here last night and I had a lot of fun with the trucks. This is one of my favorite tracks too. It's got grip and bottom and top, middle lane. It's got it all over the place.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's a. Now I don't know about these Gen 6s. I know these guys are running a, not a fixed setup. They're running an open setup, so they all have their own setups and their own agendas out here for tonight. But by the looks of it, we've got some pretty fast guys out there, and I don't know. This could be an interesting race.
Yeah, I've been watching them run around for the last couple minutes, and I've been seeing them side by side for like 10 laps. I mean, and they're still running 28 2s and 3s for like consistent. So I expect it to be fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, nighttime does kind of bring out the vibrant colors in some of these cars, and pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
We had James, who was it? John Schweikert said he had a new paint scheme on his car. I think I just found him. Right there he is, with an autism paint job on his car. So that's pretty cool. This is Autism Awareness Month, and just to let you all know, we're doing a special race Sunday evening. This is a special one-time thing, and it is actually. I'm sorry. That's different. It's the 25th of this month. 25th of this month will be a special event, and it'll be for autism. Actually, being hosted by Mike Kinner. Apparently, his daughter has autism, so I think that's really cool of him, and we'll be broadcasting that for him. So hopefully, y'all tune in on April 25th for that. I think it's in the evening. Yeah, it's in the evening. So
yeah,
more details will be coming. But I haven't talked to Mike in a couple weeks about it. But yeah, it'll be pretty cool.
It should be. Should be a great race.
We got Galen Gidman just out there right now turning his first lap. Wow.
Oh yeah, I know. He's been in here for like 20 minutes. I'm like, you still haven't put a lap down, dude? Yeah. Come on, come on, just get on the board. We all know he's like he always told me he hates the practicing. He usually does a lot of his practicing outside of the race, and usually if he comes in here, he'll probably run maybe 1 to 5 laps, and then he'll be done.
Yeah.
Make final tweaks on his setup and be done. It's always not about the fastest lap. It's always about the consistency.
That's right. Yeah, it's a long race, 125 laps, so it's going to have to endure a lot. You guys are going to have to make sure. I don't know how much too wide we're going to see, but we might see some.
Yeah, I think we'll see it for maybe 3 to 4 laps, and then they'll get single filed out and just run maybe a good half, 3/4 of the race, and then start going at it. Personally.
All right, guys, about 8.5 minutes left till qualifying begins. So play a few tunes here to let everybody enjoy themselves a little bit, relax. Make sure you got something to drink, something to snack on. Your back kicked back. I know Steve probably watching kick back in his recliner.
Yeah, right.
Probably you know, probably ready to fall asleep.
Probably got rushed there too.
He's too busy watching TV. He won't watch a race.
Yeah, I'm watching the Xfinity Texas race right now.
Oh,
Dale
cool.
Jr.'s coming up to the field. He's coming. He's up to third.
Well, he had a pretty fast car, but they still said that they hadn't hit on everything that they wanted to hit on. So hopefully they do find something.
I thought he was gonna wreck the tube car at the beginning because he cut his nose off.
Well, here's a surprise for me. Ben Manning into the top 3, and not saying anything bad about it. That's just really awesome to see Ben running this good. Man, I'm impressed.
Oh yeah. Oh, we have finally cracked the 27s. I haven't seen that with a Gen 6 yet. And Porter just broke it.
Might have been a little bit of drafting in that. Who knows?
No. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Heck yeah.
But he cracked it. Oh yeah, he got some draft out of that. Yep, that was some drafting help, alright.
Oh, really? Was it?
Oh, yeah. He had 2 cars in front of him, and they were running side by side, and then they got single filed out going into turn 1, and he just... Whew, he got it.
Well, a couple things to watch for tonight. Turn 2, a little bit loose. Turn 4, we may see some people hitting the wall. They're coming out of turn 4.
Yeah.
And watch for 2 wide, and we might even maybe on the backstretch see some 3 wide.
Oh yeah, we should see a lot of that tonight.
Probably more so coming down to the end, toward the end of the race, I would say. Probably in the last 25, 30 laps we may see that, but
yeah,
should be interesting here. Gen 6, a pretty powerful car. So
you can do some stuff with it that you can't do with other cars on this game, but certain things it can't do.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that you don't want to do with this car that you can't do with other ones, you know?
Yeah,
so,
don't touch the apron.
Yeah, definitely.
Or you will hit the wall one way or another. No matter how slow you go. But got 5 minutes left in practice.
Yes, sir. Ready to get this thing. I'm ready to get it going. I'm always excited to watch these Gen 6 cars. I like to watch when somebody else drives them. Okay, there's Michael Kinner right there. He's the one who will be putting on that autism event on the 25th. So,
well, it looks like we're probably gonna have about 25 to 30 people show up tonight, but who knows?
Kind of surprised he doesn't have an autism paint job on that car tonight.
Yeah, I expected him to, but
yeah,
who knows?
Well,
probably hasn't had enough time to make one, you know?
Right, he's probably been really busy with all the stuff that he's getting prepared for the 25th. And I know he said he'd get back to me. He's trying to get some videos together and some pictures and things like that for me to put up on the stream. So yeah. I'm really kind of excited to see what he's going to come up with.
Yeah. Hopefully it turns out to be pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good guy. I like Mike. Another one that hasn't made a time, Joe Roberts. Just now out there for the first time today. Wow. There's another RPM guy.
Yeah, watch him pop in the top 5. First lap out there.
I don't know. Nope, 26th. This is first lap warm up. Gotta get a little heat in them tires.
Yep.
It's a little bit loose coming out of 2 that time, but. Oh, stop that yawning stuff now.
Sorry, man. I'm trying to stop. I've been watching Townsend for the last couple laps. It looks like he's running the high side through 3 and 4.
Oh.
I don't know if that's just me or that's a line for his setup or something, but
could be. Well, I know Travis has been working a lot lately. He said they're just killing him at work. And I know he probably really hasn't had the time to get out there and build a good setup. So, but I still look for him to be, you know, in the hunt without a doubt. He's going to be in there.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that they show up at the end.
Yep. You know,
Pearson,
Travis, he likes these Gen 6 cars.
Oh yes, he does. He's always good too. Is Pearson in this Gen 6 series, or is he only in the trucks?
You know, I was thinking he was in the Gen 6.
Yeah, I thought he was too, but
he just hasn't showed up yet, or
he's probably like, nah, I don't feel like racing.
Could be running the NIS race tonight too.
Yeah, like Daniel.
Yeah.
I hope Daniel makes it in, to be honest, man. I really do. He said Farnsworth's got a setup waiting for him, so hopefully he pops up.
Well, about almost down to a minute and a half left till qualifying.
Yeah, and then he's got 10 minutes left in qualifying, but that's cutting it close. Ben Manning up to second place on the board.
Steven Silver making it back in. Well, we got quite a few in chat there. Lee, Eric, Jesse James, I think that's John Schweikert. So good to see everybody showing up tonight for this broadcast. I appreciate it very much. I'm sure IWCR does. They always like to have lots of people following here. So thanks for tuning in, folks. Appreciate that. We're just about down to qualifying time. So when we get there, we're going to step away for a quick minute, play our national anthem, and we'll be right back. About 30 seconds left, James.
All right.
They used to do the open qualifying, and they don't do that anymore. That's it just takes too long, you know.
Yeah. I've been trying to find a league that does it the old-fashioned way, you know, one by one by one.
They used to do that here when I first started broadcasting for them. They did that, and yeah, it took quite a while, but it was really awesome. Oh, I loved it. When I got Roger to finally help me in the booth, man, I'll tell you what, we were just blown away by it sometimes. And it's a shame. I know it takes a lot longer, and it takes a lot, you know, but it's really cool.
Well, that wraps up qualifying. I mean, practice.
Yes, sir. Okay. We are going to step away and play our national anthem. We'll be right back.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the the home of the brave.
Okay, James, we're back. Sometimes,
All right.
sometimes coming in now. Nathan Sedlick on the top spot. Let's see if we can get some of these other guys up there on the top spot.
Woo, buddy. Jeffrey, man. He fast. He is fast tonight.
Yes, sir. Man, breaking that 27-second mark. Wow.
I would love to have his setup in my hands.
If anybody's got anything for that. Wow.
I think he's got the pull, man. I don't think anybody's got anything for him.
Yeah, Sedlick's pretty close, but still, he's about a tenth, a little over a tenth off, almost a tenth and a half.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Scary fast, man.
So much for the drafting before. They can't use
Yeah,
the
right.
drafting now.
Blew that out the window.
Yeah. Well, you know, all these guys, you know, John Schweikert said it best last week. You know, not everybody likes to go out and show their hand right out the gate, you know. And in practice, you really can't count on that. You know, you want to count on the guys using everything that they've got during qualifying. So, or even maybe in the race, you know. They may not want to go out and show everything they got during qualifying and just go out there and beat the pants off everybody in the race. But starting in that pole position really does mean a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because you can get out there in clean air on that start. And that really does mean a lot. The handling of these cars in clean air is just significantly better than being back there in the pack in dirty air.
Yeah, it does. Makes a big difference.
Yeah, there's Thomas Brandner. Lee, you were looking for Thomas. He's out there right now turning his qualifying lap. So let's see what he can do. Like I said, they get 10 minutes to qualify here, so I think they can go in and reset and go back out again. And well, he did tap the wall right there. That's probably not going to count that lap.
Nope.
So he'll reset and try it again.
No, that's all his laps. He gets 2 laps, that's it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 3 laps. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I was thinking they had... Okay, they get 10 minutes, but they only get 3 laps. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, Ken Worley cracking the top 10. Awesome.
All right.
Yep. For all the Ken Worley fans, we used to have a whole slew of them that used to watch Ken race. Yeah, they had the party porch or whatever they called it. And it was his son and all his friends, and they were partying it up watching the broadcast. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
So, trying to get a little better view on the car. Can't get a better view. There he is. Okay. Yeah, everybody. Looks like pretty much about everybody is done qualifying. So, and they do have 10 minutes, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 minutes left.
Roger that. All right, Michael Leiby going out trying his
luck.
Yeah, his luck at it. So got the National Guard paint scheme. That's a sharp looking car. Love it. I got nothing against blue, but I just really, my heart set on like that black and silver. Really like that.
Oh yeah.
Well, we got 10 viewers in chat. Come on, folks. Send that link out to your friends and family. Get them in here to watch. It's going to be a heck of a good race, 125 laps. Oh yeah, RPM front row, yes sir.
Oh, buddy, stop, no.
Nope, he didn't get her woed in time.
No. I think he was trying to stop.
Yep. Well, let's see what the second round. Brian Wilderson 11th, Randall Drake 12th, Ben Manning. Ooh, boy, after being so fast in practice, didn't have a very good qualifying time. Another one. You know, he may have tapped the wall or something on his second lap. Who knows? Nick Hunt, Steven Silver, John Berga in 14th. Pretty good. We got quite a few non-qualifiers. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Everybody taking their chance and seeing what they can do. Yeah, Steve saying hello. Hey, Steve. Glad you're watching there, brother. Hopefully you got Robert's stuff all working. Or Timothy's, they get their mics working or fixed or whatever. I don't know what was going on with that. I think it was something in their default settings or something. Ooh. Libby into the wall. Well, looks like that pretty much going to do it for everybody qualifying, it looks like. Yeah, Mr. Riley. There you go.
I expected a bigger field tonight, man.
Yeah, I really did. I really did too.
I was expecting an easily like 33, maybe 35 people, but just not. Oh well.
Robert, I think it's something in your default sound settings. You've got to set it up to where it's your default device or something, your headset or whatever. You don't want to have desktop speakers running. You don't want to have, not for broadcasting. It's everything's got to come through your headset. So that might be a thing for you to think about too. Okay, it looks like Kevin Spaulding going out and trying his luck now. We've still got a couple of guys that haven't broke that qualifying time. Let's see what Kevin Spaulding can do.
Oh.
Really pinched it down off of turn 2 there, and I don't know, that probably cost him quite a little bit of time, and I don't think he's going to make it back to the line before well, maybe. Nope, not going to do it. All right, ready to get down here trackside, and we're going to give you a rundown of where everybody is, so give me 1 second here to get this set up. Okay, starting on the pole, Jeffrey Porter with a 27.897. Congratulations to him for grabbing that pole. Nathan Sedlick on the outside. Travis Townsend starting 3rd. John Schweikert 4th. Mike Vining 5th. Thomas Brandner 6th. Joe Roberts 7th. Justin Warner in 8th. Galen Gidman 9th. And Ken Worley 10th. James, go ahead.
Brian Winsome, is that how you say it?
Wilderson
starting 11th. Randall Drake starting 12th. Ben Manning starting 13th. John Berga starting 14th. Nick Hunt starting 15th. Steven Silver starting 16th. Michael Livey starting 17th. Dalton England starting 18th. Matt Cucker, right?
Yep. Cucker.
Starting 19th. Jason Miller starting 19th. Steven Solomore starting 21st. Ken Spaulding starting 22nd. William Vandiver, right?
Yep.
Starting 23rd. Michael Kinner starting 24th. Tony DeGennaro starting 25th. And Robert Moyer starting 26th.
Alright, very good. Boy, it's a sharp looking car he's got. I like that. All right, we're ready to get them going here, folks, and we'll make sure we are live.
Should be live, yeah.
Jeffrey Porter on the pole, man, great lap. Well, if he could just get out there and lead some races, man, this would be really really cool. Grinding levels on Diablo. Grinding? Okay.
Alright.
Grinding levels. Alright. Alright, well, tell you what, James, you get them going here, brother.
Alright. Sounds good. Got the GoPro Hero on the outside. I just ordered me a GoPro yesterday.
You did? Wow.
Yeah, I ordered me the GoPro Hero 4.
Nice.
It's supposed to be here tomorrow morning, and we're gonna strap it on the race car. Easier. Look at the springs. Race car pulls off, Jeff Porter's gonna roll him up to line, the green flag is out.
Nice. Good start by everybody. Nobody spinning the tires. That's pretty cool. Jeffrey Porter already taking the lead from Nathan Sedlick.
Oh yeah.
Boy, look at him
Caution
pulling away.
is out.
Oh my, caution out already.
We got a couple cars in turn one.
Oh yeah, Justin Warner spinning around right in front of traffic, but I don't think he is going to hit the inside wall a ton. Wow. Well, let's go back and see exactly what happened to him on this.
It looked like he came down, but Brian Wildson touched the apron. Wilson touched
right
the apron and came up.
Man. Well, I would say it looks like his day may be done. It looks that way. Jeffrey Porter still in the lead. I don't know if we're going to see anybody come down pit road or not, but Justin Warner on pit road. I don't know if they're going to get that fixed up or not. I thought I heard the engine blow up on that.
Yeah, I think Justin is done. Yeah, engine blew.
That's a shame.
Not even lap one, man.
Yep. What a way to end your day on lap one. Dang.
Got a couple of lookers down pit road.
Any takers?
Yep, takers. You got Ben Manning. Gonna go to pit road. Michael Leiby early, Steven Silver, Jason Miller, William, Vandiver, Michael Kenner. All these back guys mainly. Robert Moyer.
Yeah, probably
and Nick Hunt.
not a bad thing. Maybe they want to change up some setting or something. Maybe the car didn't feel quite right.
Oh yeah.
So,
They're like, oh, something's wrong there on the restart there. I didn't like it.
Yep. Never know.
Yeah.
All right, caution out on lap one, folks. That's not a good thing.
that rarely happens here.
Yeah, really. Just close racing.
That's when you take. That's what you write in the history books right there. That never happens in this league. Rarely does.
Well, a lot of guys that did not show up. I'm not understanding why, but Matt Cocker did not take the grid, and neither did Dalton England. So
No.
something else must have come up. Maybe they were locked in a NIS race, or I don't know.
Yeah,
You know.
probably most likely. believe Daniel is still racing. That's why he's right here.
John Berga on pit road. And it looks like he's going to do a 4-tire change. The 04 of Nick Hunt. This guy's making a ditch effort pit stop here to come out to the back of the field. And that could be by design. They want to stay back there to stay out of all the trouble that could happen up front, you know.
Oh yeah.
Just hate to see it on lap 1 though. Doggone.
That's the worst.
Well, James, what would be your plan here for the night? Would you kind of lag toward the back, or would you be right up there trying to race it up? Now, just think about the car you're driving.
I mean, it really depends. If I had a really, really tight car, I would want to stay towards the back more. But if I had a loose car, but later on in the run it would tighten up, I would try to stay in the middle and then slowly go up to the front.
Okay.
But, I mean, it really depends what your driving style is. If you like to go slam fast the whole race and you like to just be leading, the front's where you need to be.
Yeah.
Because if you're in the back and you're just a guy that's crazy fast, you're going to run over people. You're not going to be as patient as you would be up front with the same people that are as fast as you. I've learned that over the thousands of races I've done with leagues and other people that I barely know. If I stay in the back, usually I'm not patient.
Tommy said you'd be in the holler eating chips.
I'd be in the holler eating chips. You know what, Tommy? Tommy, that's you. I don't want to hear it, Tommy. That's why you're not racing, right? You're in the holler.
He can't keep up.
Yeah, that's why you failed tech last night, right? That's why you got that win taken away, right? Yeah, I said it. I went there.
All right, Jeff Porter ready to lead him down one more time here. Brings them around. Let's see, they're coming out of turn. We'll be coming out of turn 4 here in just a second. Pace car's about to duck onto pit road. It does. And Jeffrey Porter nails the gas. Nathan Sedlick right with him. And green flag is out one more time. Travis Townsend in 3rd. Thomas Brander in 4th. And that puts John Schweikert back to 5th. But well, he's losing a lot of ground to them really quick. Joe Roberts closing up on him. And look out, fellas. Here comes Galen Gidman.
Oh, he's coming.
Townsend gets by Sedlick now, and so does Brandner. Wow, what's going on with the Sedlick machine?
Whew, buddy. Something messed up.
Maybe he needs a little heat in him tires. Oh, boy, Brandner just chased it up the hill right there. Almost lost it.
Almost forcing it 3 wide, John Schweikert.
Nathan Sedlick now on the inside of Brandner. But we've got a brand new leader, Travis Townsend, taking the lead away from Jeffrey Porter.
Keep going. These are his cars, man. He loves them.
Yes, sir. The man to beat out there, I think, tonight, if he can keep it out of trouble. And look at him pulling away from Porter. Porter was a little loose that time, and man, Brandner closing right up on him and getting by him. Well, not completely yet, but forcing Porter up high. Porter comes down in front of Schweikert and slams the door on Schweikert. He had to check up. Schweikert now on the inside. Schweikert with a brand new paint scheme. Autism Awareness Month, folks.
And he clears Porter.
Yes, sir.
Now Nathan is looking to the inside of John. Wait, Porter, my bad.
Porter, yep. Too many Johns, Jeffs, and all that here.
Yeah, man. We need to just give him a nickname, like Din.
Yeah.
It's so much easier.
Hollingworth in 2nd place.
And he's coming up to the field quick, dude. Starts 21st.
Yeah.
Woo! Buddy, keep coming. You keep on going, man. I wouldn't be surprised to see him in the top 3 maybe the next.
Oh, yeah. Mike Vining there in 9th place, and it's about a 1.6 seconds back to 10th. Tony DeGennaro.
And the field's starting to spread out a little bit.
Yes,
once
sir.
These guys find out who the hot lappers are and who the people got we got the setup to be up front.
What happened to Galen Goodman? He's just coming off pit road. What happened to him?
Oh man, I have no idea.
I thought he was just up there battling for in the top 10 a minute ago.
We'll go back and look.
Oh. I did not see what happened there.
No, he went in the pit road and he grabbed some right sides, but I don't know. Doesn't look like he has any damage or anything.
No.
Probably something was wrong with the car and he had to make an adjustment to be able to keep the car going.
Michael Kenner 14th, Brian Wilson 15th, Robert Moyer working his way into the 16th place after starting 22nd today. John Berga 17th. Get back up here to the front, and John Schweikert now takes over the second spot. Travis Townsend, but Townsend's pretty fast up in front here.
Another person on the move tonight is Tony DeGennaro. He's all the way up to 10th place and he started 25th.
Oh man. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Well, that caution did kind of shake everybody up just a little bit right there. And, that kind of spread everybody out a little bit. Some people in back, remember, some of them guys in the back pitted, and that kind of took them way out of contention. Changed up the running. Galen Goodman right now running 23rd. William Vandiver in 21st. Running about 14 seconds behind the leader. Go to Ken Worley. Ken Worley's another one that's picked up quite a few spots. Look here real quick. Started 10th. Yeah, not quite a few, but he picked up a few. Started 10th. Running in 7th. Everybody's starting to get spread out around here. Joe Roberts in 9th, coming up on Mike Vining. Boy, and he's coming up pretty quick on Vining. Wow. And he's looking to the inside.
Roberts.
Still hasn't completed the pass on Vining, but
if you'll get it out of turn 2. Nope. Slides
wow, really close right there. Giving Vining, Vining had to really, he taps the wall. Wow.
You got Luz coming off turn 2 today.
Yes, he did. Quite a bit of damage on the Vining car now. Tony DeGennaro working his way into 10th. And here comes Mr. Fast Guy right here, Jason Miller.
Yeah, he's coming.
Man, he was the one to beat at Texas. If you remember last week, he was freaking phenomenal. There was nobody had anything for him out there. He didn't win the race, but he finished third. But oh man, he led the most laps, and he was just phenomenal in that race.
Oh, we got one in the grass. Who's that? Just saw him.
Mike Vining in the grass. Let's go back and see what happened to him here. Like maybe coming off of the turn.
I think he got loose.
Yes, he did. Boy, he went for Mike. I hate to inform you, but they already mowed that grass, brother.
Man, you went down another level, man. I think you went to level 2.
Yeah, man. Well, Travis Townsend's still in the lead, been out there for 13 laps, and he has got Schweikert in tow.
Oh yeah, Schweikert coming.
Right along here with John Schweikert for a minute.
Oh, we got another caution on track.
Uh-oh. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, Michael Leiby. Ouch. Let's go see what happened to Mike.
Oh, I had it in replay. No wonder why I couldn't find it.
Looks like right here he gets side by side with Robert Moyer, trying to keep it off of Robert. He did a great job, but oh, he collected. Who was that? Ben Manning? Oh man.
Oh man.
Yes, he collected Ben Manning, put Ben Manning into the wall, but Michael Libby with a ton of damage on that car. He'll be heading for pit road now. Oh, it still looks like he's pretty fast.
They were.
And our leader bringing everybody down pit road. 21 laps on their tires. Let's see what everybody does.
If I was everybody, I think I would take 4.
Oh yeah, definitely. This track really eats up tires. So
yeah, it's another Atlanta.
2-tire maybe down toward the end of the race, but not right now.
Oh no, we're gonna have a race. Thomas gonna come out first. What?
Oh. Well, Steven Silver stayed out, so he will be technically the leader. He has not led a lap yet. But yeah, Brandner out second, John Schweikert third, and Travis Townsend with a very slow pit stop. 15.8 seconds, man. Unbelievable.
That's fast.
No, it's slow.
Sorry, I cross think. I thought you said 13.
That was, Brandner with a 14.5 second pit stop, and Travis Townsend with a 15.8 second pit stop. So that's a second, almost a second and a half slower. Okay, looks like Silver does come down pit road. That will give the lead up to Thomas Brandner, so he will be scored as the leader for the first time today. Well, I'm thinking about maybe getting down there talking to somebody, but one I'd like to talk to is Galen Gidman and find out what happened to him. Oh, he's stopping on pit road, so I guess we don't want to talk to him.
I say Miller.
Jason Miller? Well, we just talked to him last week.
We did. I'm sorry.
Talked to
Sorry.
John. Talked to John.
Not bad. There you go. I forgot I wasn't here last week. Sorry about that. I don't remember.
John Berga, this is Rudy up in the MaxSpeedTV booth. You got a copy?
Hey, how's it going?
Going good, John. How's your car feeling for you tonight out there, brother?
It's a little shaky. We're doing okay, but just I'm shooting for 10th place if anything else.
Well, it looks like everybody's been pretty patient out on the track. This is a second caution, but everybody's being pretty patient. How do you think this race is going to go for you tonight? Do you think you got a top 10 car?
Nah, I'm just going to try to keep it clean and shoot for a top 10 here. See how lucky I can get.
All right, John. Well, we wish you the best of luck, brother, and go get them.
All right, thank you there. Yeah.
All right, that doesn't sound too like he's too excited about possibly getting a top 10, but we'll see.
I think he's just trying to drive around tonight, and I don't think he's really got a really fast setup, but I think he's got a sort of fast setup, like maybe top 10, like you said, just shooting for that. That's what he's going for.
Well, let's see what Brandner's got. Schweiker going to be starting on the outside. Travis Townsend third, and Jeffrey Porter fourth. So 4 of the fastest guys up there in the front right now.
Should be very interesting on this restart. But pace car is in, and Thomas stomps on it, and green flag is out.
Good start for Brandner. Schweiker hanging on to second. Travis Townsend right there in third. And that hangs Jeffrey Porter way up the hill. Said like he's going to drive through underneath him. Side by side down the back stretch. He still hasn't really completed that pass. Looks like, yeah, now he does. Oh, somebody up into the wall there. did not see who that was. Ken Worley, almost up into the wall. Didn't hit it.
Almost did, but he was close.
Yeah, it was close. That let him, what a few guys go by him. Mike Keener, Jason Miller, Brian Wolverson, all these guys drive by him on the inside. So he goes back a couple of spots. Joe Roberts into 6th position. Travis Townsend in 3rd. Looking ahead here to our leaders. Everybody's starting to get spaced out around here a little bit, I think.
I think everybody just wants to get going, get a good green flag running, and then start racing at the end. That's how they should be doing it anyway.
Right. But you know as well as I do, everybody has that racing spirit in them, and they're just not happy riding back here for the longest time.
Oh yeah, they gotta start moving around. Yeah.
And they're not racing for the lead, man. It's just not the racer in them. Robert Moyer back here. These guys are all ducking and diving around each other. A lot of switching lanes. Boy, it looks pretty awesome up there, looking up ahead to the leader.
Oh yeah, all one single file line.
That's a heck of a view. Let's ride along with Robert Moyer here for a minute. A little quiet, but don't have the volume turned up on the cockpit here on Robert Moyer. He's driving a Toyota, and I never did turn up the volume on the Toyotas. I don't know why, I just didn't. Because it slipped my mind.
This Toyota suck. Just saying, no.
There we go. There's a Chevrolet for you. Nick Hunt back here, riding 6.1 seconds behind the leader. I wanted to see if I could find Galen Gidman on the track. He is running in the 13th place right now after coming back from that earlier pit stop. I'm showing Ben Manning back out on the track, so let's check in with him and see. It looks like he got quite a bit of that damage fixed up on the car. At least he's got a front and back on the car. Still got an awful lot of damage. And he drives on by the number 20 there of Kevin Spaulding. So he's definitely got the speed. Alright, looks like John Schweikert in the lead for the first time today. Him and Townsend both get around Thomas Brandner. John Schweikert leads his 2nd lap of the race. He's out there in clean air, and that's what we were talking about. It just seems like it's so much better when the car's got clean air.
Oh yeah. Oh. Thomas Browner had something there go wrong on off turn 2. It looked like he got a little loose. It's a loose in position right there.
He
Loose
did.
3.
You go back to 6th place real quick.
Oh yeah.
Townsend right on the bumper of Schweikert. He's not letting Schweikert get out away from him too awful far. It's about 6/10 back to Nathan Sedlick. Jeffrey Porter hanging on in 4th. Joe Roberts 5th and Thomas Brandner 6th. Now it seems like he's maybe whatever the problem was there, he's got the tires cooled off and got it collected. He seems to be okay now. Wilberson in 7th. Miller in 8th. And Stephen Hollingsworth 9th. Stephen started 21st today and has got himself into 9th place. Ken Worley still in. Whoop, I said that too quick. Galen Gidman passes up Ken Worley to roll into the top 10. Hopefully he's got that car fixed, whatever the issue was with it. The number 73. Where's that? Number 70. Where is the number 73? Did I miss somebody there? Jason
73 is Miller.
I don't know what happened there. He was down on the apron.
Probably got loose.
He must have got loose. That let Ken Worley and Tony DeGennaro get by, or Tony DeGennaro get by him. Jason goes back quite a few positions. That moves up Brian Wilson into 5th, and he's under fire by Thomas Brandner. Side by side into the turn. Oh, that's awful close. Man, that was really close.
He gets closer and closer every time.
Roberts now getting by Thomas Brandner.
Longworth is reeling them in.
He's starting to close up on him. Brandner falls back in behind Joe Roberts now. Jeffrey Porter 1.1 second off of the leader. 3rd place. Looks like Justin Warner has taken his car behind the wall, so he's out of racing down to 23 drivers. Michael Leiby, the last one on the lead lap, and he's really not that far ahead of the... Oh, looks like he just blew the motor on it. I just seen smoke come out of it. Oh, Michael Leiby done for the day. Doggone.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. William Vandiver now will be the last one on the lead lap. And he is really not too far ahead of the leader. We'll take a look back and see if we can see the leader. Leader is about 3/4 of a straightaway ahead of the leader right now, I guess. This guy's turning about 29 or 30 second laps. And he's 25 seconds behind the leader, so only about 5 seconds ahead of him. John Schweikert continuing to lead, has been out there for 10 laps. Driving a brand new paint scheme in the autism, being Autism Awareness Month. Travis Townsend 2nd. Jeffrey Porter now starting to reel these guys in. He's going to close that lap up a couple of tenths. Nathan Sedlick in 4th, Joe Roberts 5th, Brandner in 6th, and here comes Stephen Hollingsworth as he got by Brian Wilson. And now Brandner looking to the inside of Joe Roberts. And boy, he takes it over. Joe Roberts goes way up the hill. Hollingsworth following in behind him. And Brian Wilson.
Yeah.
Wow. These guys
coming along too.
Power. No, this is not fixed, Robert. These are open setups. Brandner trying to hold off Hollingsworth, but Hollingsworth giving him a little bump saying, man, I want to get by you.
Oh, looks like Michael Leiby and Kevin Spalding have taken their cars behind the pit wall.
Oh, man. Bummer for the guys.
I think now we have 21 drivers, right?
Yeah, I believe, 21. When Hollingsworth was a little loose that time coming off of 2. I don't think he hit the entrance to 2 very good right there. Or entrance to 1, I should say. But he's up in 6. He's doing really well here. Just got to take it kind of easy.
Oh, yeah. Save your tires.
Back up front, Travis Townsend retakes the lead from John Schweikert.
Yeah, he's just, I'm tired of falling.
These guys, man, they're switching it up here.
Yeah, that's what I learned about running against Townsend. When he's ready to go around you, he goes around you. He finds his way.
Yep.
I've always found that out about him.
But he is a very patient driver. He'll ride there and ride there and ride there, and then when the time is right, and he sees that time, that opening open up, he'll just take advantage of it. You know, that's a good driver when you see that.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't push the envelope until it's time to go. Schweikert's staying right there though, but Jeffrey Porter cutting that time down. His setup looks like his tires are starting to come to him, and he's chopped another couple of tenths off of that lead. You better look out, Nathan Sedlick's coming too. Here comes the RPM guys.
Yeah, they're coming.
Brandner pulls away from Hollingsworth, and Hollingsworth's got a mirror full of Brian Wolverson. Brian's got just a little bit of damage on the nose of that car. Just a little bit on the right side of it, right front. So either he's been into the wall a little bit or maybe into the side of somebody or something.
Yeah, I think he probably just got really tight and just barely slapped the wall, you know.
Man, did Wolverson close up on him that time. Wow. Looking back at Travis Townsend. Been up there for 19 laps, coming to 20.
Big 2-0.
And look at this, Jeffrey Porter right on their tail.
He's coming.
Randall Drake coming down pit road. Early pit stop for Randall. Looks like he's been into the wall. And he's going to try to come in and maybe get some of that damage looked after. But William Vandiver goes by him and collects a position from Randall. Goes into 19th. Galen Gidman has worked his way into 9th place. And he's got Jason Miller all over the back of him now. Oh, he drives on by Galen. Galen was really loose coming out of turn 4 that time. Galen gathers it back up and falls in behind him in 10th place.
Still fighting it. Oh yeah, Rudy, I will warn you now. I might drop out because there's a thunderstorm coming.
Okay.
So
Roger that.
if I drop out, you know what happened.
Okay.
I just got the warning on my phone.
Okie dokie.
But looking back here in the field with Tony DiGennaro, he's having a good day. Sitting back here in 15th place. Starting to reel down Robert. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, Robert Moyer 14th, Nick Hunt in 13th. Nick's running really well. Michael Skinner in 12th. Ken Worley in 11th. Galen Gidman in 10th, and Jason Miller right ahead of him in 9th. Pretty good racing now. Everybody's pretty much settled in. Boy, Townsend was a little bit loose coming off of 4 that time, but he gathered it up. But that's enough for Schweiker to close up on his bumper.
Oh yeah.
Porter hanging on here, about 6/10 behind him. Brander, what happened to Brander? Joe Roberts goes by Brander. I didn't see that battle happening.
I didn't either. I was too focused up in the far back.
Joe Roberts goes into 5th. He's running about 5.3 seconds behind the leader. But the lead group is about to get interesting here. Nathan Sedlick back about 1.3 seconds, but Jeffrey Porter a half a second off of the leader. Would like to get up there and mix it up with these guys and get back into the lead again.
Mm-hmm.
Schweikert on the outside. I don't know if he's going to make that stick, and he does. Drives on by Travis Townsend on the high side. Wow. Tell me that's some horsepower there.
He probably turned up his grip packs, you know.
I think Travis got a little bit loose coming out of the turn right there. He just knew better than to try to hold up John. You know, John's just really wicked fast. He just probably figured it was better that, you know, just let him go. And Travis could be seeing a little bit of fall off from his tires too. You never know. Porter has joined in on that battle. 1, 2, 3, and Nathan Sedlick not far behind him. Wants to get up there and battle it up with them as well. Joe Roberts back here, 4.9 seconds behind the leader. Thomas Brander, 6th. Stephen Hollingsworth, 7th. Brian Wilderson, 8th. Jason Miller, 9th. And Galen Gidman has really fallen off the pace from Jason Miller.
Yeah, he was right there riding him, and then he just slowly started falling backwards.
Almost at the halfway mark.
Should be expecting pit stops in the next 15 to 20 laps. I got told they'd do about 50 to 60 lap runs.
We may be looking at another pit stop after that then. Wow.
Or they're going to have to save some fuel and they might be able to go to the end. It's good. Kind of close, but might see fuel strategy come into play at the end of this race. Stays green.
Ron Burgos saying that he thought he had a top 10 car here today, but running back in 15th right now. Robert Moyer back in 16th. And the M&M's, no, Toyota. I thought that was a Chevy. Sorry. M&M's Toyota. All right, back up front. Schweiker, Townsend, and Porter nose to tail. 1, 2, 3.
Porter's like, I don't want to go.
Right in line for right now. Possibly we could see if they do green flag pit stops here. I don't know, that could change. Boy, Schweiker took it way down low that time. And Townsend closes right up on his bumper. Oh, checks up going into the turn. Not Porter's a good thing. Porter gonna take that position, maybe.
Oh, Townsend's got that outside run, man, coming off turn 4.
Yes, he did.
Gonna give Schweiker a little bit of breathing room.
And Porter figured that was not the right time to make that move, and he backed out of it, so. Good call, good call. Nathan Sedlick 1.4 seconds behind the boys. Let's go back and check on Steven Silver, running in the 18th place, 1 lap down. Roberts comes up by him and passes Steven Silver. Vandiver in 19th. Ben Manning back out there after a wreck earlier, running about 4 or 5 laps down to the leader, but he's in 20th. Randall Drake in 21st, just coming off a pit road. Looks like he spent some time under getting some damage fixed, and it looked pretty good.
Yeah, we got a battle up here for 6th place between 3 drivers of Thomas Bradman, Stephen Hollingsworth, and Jason Miller. Going at it. Hollingsworth just drove around Thomas on the outside.
Dang.
Wow. How are they doing this?
I know.
I'm like, what? How?
Jason Miller riding in 8th place and Brian Wilson 9th. So yeah, this is the battle going on right here. Hollingsworth leading that parade around.
Oh yeah.
They're almost 3 seconds behind Joe Roberts, Joe in 5th. Get back up to the leader here. Schweiker continuing to lead.
Starting to catch up on lap traffic now. Slowly.
Yeah, quite a bit of lap traffic out there. He'll be catching
It's gonna
up
be crazy.
Robert Moyer.
Go ahead.
Yep, Robert Moyer, the next one to go a lap down, running in 28 seconds behind the leader and only a few seconds ahead of him.
Yeah, slowly.
Travis Townsend just blinked out like crazy.
Yeah, you saw that too?
Yeah. He does that from time to time, I've noticed. It seems like about once or twice in the race he'll blink. Whether it's just something, you know, who knows? Could be something internet-wise. Could even be computer, maybe. I don't know.
Oh. Christmas was 4 months ago, right?
Well, there they go by Robert Moyer. Robert into the outside wall. Just a touch.
Yeah.
Just a touch. Seemed to have saved it pretty good, though, but he does go a lap down. Next one will be Tony DeGennaro to go a lap down, and the leader's coming up behind him.
Yeah, after they make these pit stops, I reckon there's probably top 10 are going to be the last ones on the lap. I think.
Looking ahead from Jeffrey Porter to these two up front of him. Man, I wish I could drive that good.
I wish we all could drive that good.
Man, I'm telling you. These guys, how they can stay right on them. And you know, you'd think that it would make the car ahead a little arrow loose, you know, but it really doesn't seem to affect it too much. Travis Townsend letting Jeffrey Porter get on the inside of him, but boy, these two battling it up here. I don't know. Townsend hangs on to it, though.
Outside run, man. Outside run.
He sure does get a good run on that outside, don't he?
Oh, yeah. I think Porter needs to try it.
Yeah. Said like 2.4 seconds behind the leaders now. He's losing a lot of time.
Oh, yeah. He's losing a lot of. I think Porter's actually gaining a little bit. If I'm not mistaken.
Joe Roberts is catching up to Nathan Sedlick now. Closed that gap up a lot. The RPM guys catching up to another RPM guy, teammates right there.
Should be expecting pit stops in the next 5 to 10 laps.
Well, we'll keep an eye on him. Jeffrey Porter now 0.4 of a second off of Schweikert. And this is where it'll get good, folks. The pit stops is where we see guys make mistakes. And gosh, I don't want to see anybody make mistakes, but it's all in the driver's hands. Green flag pit stops to make it in and off pit road without making a mistake. I hope we don't see any, but you never know.
Stuff happens.
Well, Schweikert out there in clean air is pulling these guys around. Looks like he's putting a little distance on Jeffrey Porter now.
Up to 3 tenths.
I know Jeff would like to get back up there and lead some more laps. He led 6 laps at the beginning of the race, and it just seemed like he fell back after that. Hey there, NBA.
Joe Roberts gets around Nathan Sedlick. It's coming.
I knew that was probably going to happen before long. Nathan might have burned up his tires. I don't know. He's trying to keep up with them. But Jason Miller actually is really not that far behind Nathan Sedlick now. Just a couple of seconds. Not much on the track. Less than a half a straightaway. We know what Jason Miller can do after that Texas performance. Man, I'm telling you, that was just... I know you weren't here for that, but that was an outstanding... Ooh, Jason Miller on pit road a little early here.
Oh, we got a couple coming. Another one. Thomas
Brander, yep, coming down pit road. So let's see, Jason Miller, I want to kind of watch him. Looks like right side's going on. And left side.
Travis Townsend coming down pit road now.
Ooh. Let's see what Travis does. The leader's still out there. Should be able to make it from here, though. That's the good thing.
Yeah, you should be. Save a little bit. You should be. And there's like a couple people dropping out because of connection issues. Like 4 of them just dropped out.
Oh man.
Randall, Tony.
Okay, 4-tire change for Travis Townsend. He'll come off 1 lap down. Now we're waiting to see when our leader is going to come down. He's got a 9.9 second lead on Brian Wilderson. Jeffrey Porter.
Galen Gimman is down pit road.
Yep, Nathan Sedlick on pit road. Joe Roberts. So quite a few guys taking advantage of this.
And our leader is now down pit road. John Swiker.
Yes, sir. We'll watch him and see what he does. That's going to put the lead up to Brian Wilderson.
Mm-hmm.
All right, right side's going on. And left side's. Pretty good pit stop for John. 14 seconds flat. So now we're waiting to see if Brian Wilderson's going to come down. Mike Viney in second. So far, John Schweikert hanging on to third, but he's got Travis Townsend coming around. And he is going to pass up John Schweikert. Yeah.
Was that what, like 4 people on the lead lap, I think, before he pits?
Yeah, right now, yep. We're still waiting to see when Wilderson's going to come down pit road. It'll be his final pit stop of the day. But he wanted to ensure that he does get some laps led, I think. He has been on pit road a couple of times, so he may be out there just a little bit longer than everybody else. But right now we've got 6 of them on the lead lap. Stephen Hollingsworth and Jeffrey Porter passed up our leader, so that puts in, and here comes Brian Wilderson to pit road.
All right.
So that's going to put Travis Townsend in the lead once this cycle's around. But it's going to put a lot more guys back on the lead lap. All right, Wilderson comes to a halt in his pit stall. Right side's on.
We better get going.
And left side's on. And that's going to put Travis Townsend back out in the lead. Brian Wilderson with a 15.5 second pit stop.
Man.
A long pit stop. Travis had a 14.3. Schweikert had a 14 flat. Hollingsworth with a 14.4. Joe Roberts in 4th had a 15.2. Jason Miller in 5th spot had a 15.1.
And we got a caution.
Oh, this is going to change up everything here. Oh, Robert Moyer going around. Let's go see what happened to Robert.
Where's Nick Hunter?
Loose coming off a 4. Robert Moyer going around loose off of 4, and that brings a caution out. So, all right, he's on pit road. Take a look here real quick as we get caught up to our leader. This is a caution number 3 in 84 laps. That's a pretty good, respectable amount of cautions, I think. Oh man, that's a bummer, Tony. Doggone it. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's, we've experienced that before. I'm showing Jeff Porter may have gotten.
Yeah, he just.
Oh no.
Yeah, he just lost connection too.
Oh man. Dang. Hey Brandon. Well, a lot of guys getting kicked from the server, man. What a bummer. Well, here comes all the leaders down pit road. And they're going to probably want to take 4 fresh tires again. They were just on pit road. But that's going to put Brian Wilderson back out into the lead. Mike Kinner staying out. Got a couple of brave souls. Well, they were just on pit road. They were just on pit road.
Yeah.
So.
I'm pretty sure they're good to the end.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Rudy, I'll be right back in a couple minutes.
Travis Townsend still sitting there. He didn't have a penalty. Wow. No penalty. He just was lengthily stay on pit road for whatever reason. That's going to put Townsend back in 10th. Schweiger come out 3rd. Man, what a bummer for these guys getting kicked out of the server. Golly, man. Shy Racing to get that fixed. I did an auto club race one time that it was like that. I don't remember which league it was, but man, everybody was getting kicked out of the server. They wound up canceling the race that night because so many people got kicked out of the server. Or was that ours, James? That might have been our league. You remember? I guess he's not there. All right, let's go back and we'll talk to, I'd like to talk to, how about Ken Worley? I haven't talked to Ken in forever. Ken Worley, this is Rudy up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Well, Ken, we've been watching to see if any of the party porch comes back, but they haven't been back here yet. Maybe the weather just ain't been cooperating. Well, you're starting back here in 10th place, Ken. What do you got for them leaders?
I really don't think I have much for them. I'm probably would like to get the top 10 tonight. There are a lot of fast cars out here.
Yeah, it sure has been. Well, it's been a pretty good race. Only 3rd caution of the race. Some long green flag runs. This is good to get everybody bunched back up together again. But, you know, as we say, cautions breed cautions, and we don't want to see that happen. But, man, just keep that thing safe and clean as best you can, Ken. And hopefully we'll talk to you in Victory Lane.
Sure thing, Rudy. Hope to get to talk to you later. Thank you.
All right, good luck. Okay, they're doubling back up. Brian Wodelson going to be bringing them around this time.
He's a brave soul, man.
Oh, there you are. I was talking to you and you weren't answering.
Oh, I said I wanted to go get a drink.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Got me some sweet tea.
Oh, A3, Travis Townsend's having a steering wheel problem. Uh-oh. That's not good. Travis Townsend experiencing problems. Well, hopefully he can get it sorted out because he's starting back in 9th or 10th there. Wow.
Alright, pace car ducks off. Brian's going to get ready to go, and he stops on. Green flag is out. John Schweiker got a really good start there, right next to their side by side. Looks like John Schweiker's going to get it to run into the corner. He's going to pull out with the lead.
He's got a little fresher tires on that, so gratefully so. And Stephen Hollingsworth now battling up. Looks like he is going to go into 2nd spot.
First time we've seen him in the top 3 all day.
Now, I know Hollingsworth and Schweiker, they use pretty much the same setup. So Roberts now on the inside of Brian Wolverson. It looks like he's going to take that position away. They get pretty close together. He does complete that pass. Next one, Jason Miller, Mr. High Speed, kick it into gear. Here he comes. I'm telling you. He had to set up in Texas last week. Man, I don't know. This is another 1.5 mile track, and I don't know. He might even be using the same setup.
Yeah, I was about to say, he might just be using the same one, Rudy.
Oh, that was a killer setup he had last night. I'll tell you, everybody wished they would have had that. Now, Looks like Thomas Brand are going to follow right in behind him. Boy, everybody's going by Brian Wilderson.
Yeah, I think he's ready now. Not taking tires, not going in and hitting that, but do what you gotta do, right?
Yep, Nathan Sedlick gets by him. Next one in line would be Galen Gidman, and he'll be looking to try to get by him. Right in behind Wilderson now, and Wilderson tries to keep it down on the low side so more people keep going by him. But Galen drives to the outside coming out of turn 2, or the inside, excuse me. Trying to keep Brian pinched up there, but Galen loose in the corner, and he's going to go around.
No, oh, he saves it. What
Man,
a save.
The old gas and brake.
Man, that was good.
We got to go back and watch that. That was crazy.
Oh.
I'm not sure if he caught the apron or not, but it looks like coming into the turn. Oh, he was just really loose in the turn right there. Had Townsend, and Townsend helps him along a little. And Ken Worley checked up big time. Wow. If that wouldn't have been for Ken checking up, that would have been all over for Galen right there. Mm-hmm. Wow, good piece of driving by everybody right there. It cost Galen quite a few spots on the track, but at least he's... Oh, we got another wreck. Where is that? Oh! Travis Townsend getting into it. Let's go see what happened to him now. I'm trying to find the camera angle I want to watch here. It must have happened ahead of him.
Yeah, it looked like Thomas Browner got loose, and then he drove through the grass trying to save it, and wham!
Yep.
Townsend didn't even like check up, man. He kept his foot on it, and guess he wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
It looked like Brander did have it saved, but catching that grass again. Oh yeah, he was all over the place trying to keep that thing off. And boy, what a glancing blow by, Travis Townsend.
I believe that's ended both of their races.
Wow, I don't know, man. That was pretty wild. Pretty wild. Townsend just sitting there like, wow, in a daze. I don't think he knew what happened. Hollingsworth out front now, and he brings them all to pit road.
Caution breed caution.
That's exactly right.
Oh, we have lost Nick Hunt.
Yep.
Mike Fowler.
Robert Moyer sitting on pit road trying to get damage fixed up. Well, tough break for Travis Townsend after having such a good race out there. He led 29 laps, but he's going to have a little bit of damage on that car now.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he's going to sit there and try to get as much of that fixed as he can. Meantime, Stephen Hollingsworth out front, Nathan Sedlick getting off of the pit road second, John Schweikert third, and Brian Wilderson, wow, coming out fourth. Now he's got them new tires. Mr. Downtowners, try clearing your browser cache. Try that. You know how to clear your browser cache? If you're using Chrome, go up there to your little, the three little bars, and go down to your, go down to your settings. And go to the, I think it's a privacy, and then clear your game cache. Or your browser cache, however you want to say it. You can try that. I don't know if that'll work, but it might be worth a shot. All right, Hollingsworth out front for the first time today. Nathan Sedlick second, John Schweikert third, Brian Wilderson fourth, Joe Roberts fifth, Ken Worley 6th, Jason Miller 7th, Galen Gidman 8th. After that awesome save, Mike Kinner 9th, and William Vandiver 10th. Travis Townsend's going to be back in 11th, but I don't know how much of that damage he got fixed up on that car. Looks like he got quite a bit of it fixed up. I don't see a whole lot, just a little bit on the right front corner.
You got most of it.
Yeah, just a little bit on the right front corner here I'm looking at. All right, looks like Steven Silver and Steven Silver gets away by, and I think Ben Manning stayed out to get away by. We're all doubling up here. We've got about 28 laps to go. Laps here is not really a whole lot. We've had some pretty good racing here. That was caution number 4 tonight.
It's not bad.
Nope. But they're all tightened up again. We never know. It's good to bring out another one here. All right, we're about to go back green here. Pace car getting ready to come on to pit road. It does. And Hollingsworth hits the throttle, and he is out of there.
Yeah. Going.
Schweikert gets by Sedlick to go into second. Sedlick back to third. Brian Wilderson fourth. Everybody's starting to get single file now again. Got a battle back here. John Verga and William Vandiver. Yeah. Verga just drives by Vandiver, and so does Thomas Brandner. Brandner with an awful lot of damage on that car after getting into it there with Townsend. But it doesn't seem to be affecting his speed. Vandiver goes back to 14th. Ben Manning in 15th now. He's picked up a lot of positions just by staying out there. That's pretty awesome. That's what I always say, man. You stay with the race, and you're going to pick up a lot of positions. I mean, you think that he was back in 20th place, and here he is in 15th. There's 5 points.
Oh yeah.
Nathan Sedlick side by side with John Schweikert. Man, good racing.
Clears him.
Schweikert seems to be really good on the long run, so I wouldn't count him out by any means yet.
He's looking back on the inside of Nathan.
Yes, sir.
We have 25 to go.
Brian Wilderson watching all this go on right up ahead of him. Schweikert just cannot get by Nathan Sedlick right now. Nathan was just a tick loose coming off the turn. Would love to get down there and put his tail in front of Schweikert, but can't quite do it yet. Schweikert driving in there hard. Ooh, really close. Oh, wow. That was close.
That was too much.
Yeah.
All right, John, chill, man.
Yeah, chill.
You'll find a way to get around him. Don't wreck him yet.
Well, these guys, while they're battling, that's allowing Stephen Hollingsworth to pull away. He's got a half a second, 0.6 of a second lead on him right now. Yeah. This is a good battle, and Schweikert does take that position away from Sedlick. Now Wilderson sticks his nose in there, trying to make a go of it. Oh, Sedlick loose. Wow. Good save by Sedlick.
Oh, yeah. That's very good.
Lose a couple of positions as Joe Roberts drives by on the outside. But man, what a save. Townsend's got himself in 6th place now.
Slowly going.
Working his way back up toward the front. I'm sure he would love to be up there with Hollingsworth right now. Schweikert's starting to close in on Hollingsworth.
Pretty quick, too.
not sure, are them two teammates or what? I know they share the setups, but are they teammates?
No, it's really just a group of us, and we all help each other out. We all just share setups usually.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's like 3 teams but the one.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, Schweikert is right there.
He's going. He's like, he's looking. No, I have.
He gave Hollingsworth a little bump right there on the backstretch just to let him know that he was there, but I think
he's like, hey, I'm here. We'll let you know.
Trying to help him to pull away, I think, from Wilson. Wilson now in third. Joe Roberts in fourth, and here comes Travis Townsend, drives on the inside of Nathan Sedley, and he's not giving up on Roberts either. Man, he's right there. He wants to get back up, hopefully overcome whatever the issue was with his wheel. Oh, Tony said that they're using 2 different setups tonight, Hollingsworth and Schweikert. So, okay. Well, they're both darn good setups, I gotta say.
They're very good, man. Very good.
Schweikert right there on the bumper of Hollingsworth.
He just pushing it now. He's like, let's go. Come on.
18 to go. Back in the field here a little ways further. Mike Kinner in 9th. Pretty much in clean airs. He's kind of lost the draft of the guys up in front of him. Ken Worley in 8th. John Berga 10th. Another one pretty much in clean air. Jason Miller. I don't know what happened to Jason. He's getting passed up by Thomas Brandner now. Miller just really not up to par right now. Looks like he has been into the wall though. Interesting. Ethan Silver in 13th, the last one on the lead lap, William Vandiver. And he is 21.3 seconds, 21.5 seconds behind the lead.
There's a lot of time, slowly he will be a lap.
Hollingsworth doing everything he can to stay out ahead of Big Brother is listening. Who's Big Brother? Okay. Okay.
Who's Big Brother?
I don't know.
That Hollingsworth's brother? I don't know.
I don't know. Alright, Wilderson not far behind these 2 up here. And Brian probably, the way he's been running tonight, I doubt if he could slip in there and maybe steal the win away from these guys. He is closing up on them. With these 2 going side by side, and Schweikert passing on the outside. Ay. Hollingsworth comes in behind Schweikert. Schweikert sat there long enough.
He's like, Brian caught us, I'm going. I'm sorry.
Oh, Joe Roberts. Joe Roberts. All right, Joe. I can't remember all these names, man. I just can't remember them all. Wilderson now right there, 4/10 off the bumper. Actually, 3/10 off the bumper of Hollingsworth. And with just that little bit of right front damage, well, I'm going to tell you what, I've seen it when sometimes a little tick of damage like that can actually make your car better.
Make it handle better, too.
Yeah. I've actually done it myself, where I actually ran faster with a little bit of damage because I could keep it right on the floor. I don't think these guys are lifting a whole lot. They're lifting enough to kind of set the nose down on that car a little bit, and then on from there. Travis Townsend on the back of Joe's NSA piece. Joe. Here's Joe. Okay, let me go back there and take a look at that, alright? There we go. My big brother is listening. There he is. Yeah. Okay, well, I didn't know what you were talking about. There you go. There's a good view of it right there. Joe running in 4th. about a half a second off of Brian Wilbison. Brian closing up on Hollingsworth. But these guys are actually losing Schweikert now. Schweikert's just checking out on him.
I'm down.
Yep, he's in clean air and he's out of there. Coming to the line, going to be 10 laps to go here, folks.
116. I'm going fast again. Ricky Bobby.
Okay. Townsend really falling off the pace now. I think he just figured out he's just going to just try to finish 5th and be happy with everything that he's went through tonight. Ken Worley in 6th. Michael Kinner 7th. Again, folks, just to let you know, on the 25th of this month, which is a Saturday night, we will, and it'll be before the IWCR race, Michael Kinner will be sponsoring a race for autism awareness. We will be broadcasting that for Michael Kinner. So, excuse me. Dang. Anyhow, on the MaxSpeedTV Facebook page, there is some notes on that. If you wanted to check in on that, and I think you might want to. I think you got to sign up for it. And they will be having some races Friday night. I think Thursday night, Friday night. I think there's some pre-races before that to qualify in. So sign up for that. Okay, Schweikert out by 1.3 seconds over Hollingsworth.
Damn, looks like it's becoming a three-way battle for second place right now.
Joe Roberts got by Wilbison and now comes into 3rd. Galen. Vanderbilt really loose, and boy, look at this here. Joe Roberts. Oh, Joe Roberts used that checkup by Hollingsworth to get a good run on him. Not enough to get by Hollingsworth, though. Hollingsworth stays out ahead of him. 1.5 seconds behind Schweikert now.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way they will catch Schweikert unless he hits the wall.
Joe Roberts now looking on the inside again of Hollingsworth for that second position. Side by side. Oh, they almost get together again. Man.
5 laps to go.
Joe backs out of it and falls in behind Hollingsworth again, but now mounts another challenge into the turn. And it looks like he changed up his approach that time, and he might have got a pretty good run, but still not enough.
Outside.
That outside line is just really deadly. Oh, damn, Joe almost got into Wilbison right there.
They're going at it.
Man.
This is the race right here.
5 laps to go, folks. 4 laps, excuse me. Can Hollingsworth hold off Joe Roberts and Brian Wilbison? I think Brian's got enough to get by these guys and go, but they're blocking the whole road right now.
Like, should I make it to go 3 wide or what? Like, should I pull that move yet?
I think Brian's just sitting there kind of waiting to see what's going to happen out of it, but it looks like Joe, I don't know, he did get a good run that time.
I think he will get it this time coming out of turn 2. I think he's got enough.
If he could just wash up the hill, boy, but he can't. Oh, still side by side. Hollingsworth comes back, and they're rubbing down the backstretch.
They're going for it.
Boy, that was a close. Yes, it is, and they're getting that close again. Oh,
I saw tire smoke that time.
But we don't want to see a caution now because that'll end the race.
Oh, 2 to go.
2 to go. I know this is Schweikert's up there in the lead, but this is the race. Joe backs out of it. Wilbison on the inside. Hollingsworth out ahead of these guys.
Joe's coming. He's like, I got the run. I'm coming back.
I think they backed out of it just, a little tire smoke. I seen a little tire smoke there.
They're coming. Last lap right here. Last lap.
Man, can Hollingsworth hold off Joe Roberts? I don't know.
He's going to the inside again. Oh, Brian's getting in the middle of it. Woo, buddy.
Oh my God, I don't even know. I don't even
Going
know.
down the backstretch. Hollingsworth's got the outside run going into turn 3. Looks like Joe Roberts throws it in there just a little more deeper.
Oh, he's not going to do it. Hollingsworth, they're going to get together.
He saves it.
Oh,
No,
it's Willison's going to slip through.
No. Oh, is he going to be Hollingsworth? No.
Oh, I don't even know who won that.
Wilson, man. Wilson got that.
Oh, my.
Michael Kinner finished in front of Joe Roberts.
Wow, what a finish.
Man, that was good. That was a good race.
Yeah, it was. All right, well, John Schweikert winning it here today. Sorry we weren't up there covering John winning, but, man, that was one heck of a battle coming to the end of this. Wow, I hope you all loved that one.
Man, that was good. All right, well, we got 2 people that finished. Oh, wait.
We're gonna take an official look at this real quick. Townsend took second.
Oh, no, something's wrong. No, something's wrong here. That's not right.
Townsend second.
Is it?
Wilderson third.
How was Townsend in second?
Unless there was some black flag things go on there. I don't know.
I'm gonna go back and.
Yes, please do. But I'm going to look at the actual iRacing official results. It shows Townsend second. Wow. Well, we're going to get him up here. Let's see. John Schweikert first. We'll get a word in with John in just a minute. Travis Townsend, he comes in second. And Brian Wilderson in third. Wow. Holy smokes, guys. I'm telling you, what a finish. John Schweikert, you got a copy?
Yeah, Rudy, I got a copy on you, buddy. How you doing?
Well, I'll tell you what, you didn't see all the excitement behind you, brother. That was crazy racing going on back there. But you bring it into victory lane tonight, John. I'm telling you, tell us about your racing, because it looked like a blast out there.
It was a blast. It was a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, I learned some serious, valuable information tonight with racing with Travis and Porter. This draft model, the way they've redone it is completely changed. And I applied what I learned early in the race, behind them, made some adjustments there late in the pit stop, and then rode behind Hollingsworth because I knew what was going to happen. And then as soon as I separated and got out past him to where he couldn't get that draft, it was game over. I just ran as hard as I possibly could. So I can't give away all my secrets, but man, it was awesome.
Yeah, it sure was, man. It was great watching it from up here. Man, I'll tell you what, that was. I know you didn't get a whole lot of camera time at the very end of that, John, because behind you was one of the best battles that you could ever possibly imagine, man. It was really going on back there. But congratulations to you, John, and anybody you want to thank or shout out to.
Yeah, first and foremost, I ran a special paint scheme tonight, and it was in dedication to Michael Kinner's granddaughter. She was diagnosed with autism. I happened to get in TeamSpeak with you the other night and heard the story, and it really touched me. I think he's got a post either on his Facebook or it's somewhere. We can get it in the link of the broadcast later or something. I'll put it in there, but. Okay. It was all in dedication to him. I want to thank him and his family for allowing me to run that car with his granddaughter's name on it and picture on the back. It's just, it was very touching, and it just inspired me to do something this week. And I drove my absolute heart out to try and get that in victory lane. So I may not have been a part of the battle or watched it, but my prize was just getting that car in victory lane. And his wife said, "Don't put a scratch on it." So I'm glad I did that.
Well, it was great. It was great to see you up in victory lane again, John. And, man, I'll tell you what, you guys put on a heck of a show there. You and Travis back and forth for the longest time. One would lead, the other one would lead, and that looked like a blast.
That was a lot of fun, and I have so much respect for Travis. I've raced with him several seasons here. He is such a talented driver, and I absolutely enjoy racing around him. And I'm glad that we're working on sets a little bit together. It kind of feels good. So I won't take up too much time. I know you got some really good stories to hear in a minute. I just want to say thanks to my team at IWCR. Thanks to All Time Motorsports. You know, we've kind of been working together here lately. It's been a lot of fun. Rudy, you put on a heck of a broadcast. I love going back and watching them. Thanks to the admins. And I want to do a special thanks to Matt Spangler. He made that paint. And my brother, another one to watch, another one to celebrate.
There you go. Okay, John, thanks a lot, and congratulations tonight.
Thanks, man. You too.
All right, James, you got second place. Travis Townsend there.
Travis Townsend, you got a copy?
Yeah, James, I got you.
What a race, man. Like, I was shocked that you finished second. I had to go back and, like, found out how you got second, and it just looked like you kept your foot down when those guys all wrecked, and you zoomed right in the middle of them.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It was interesting watching the last about 5 laps from a couple seconds back, and I was thinking, man, they're close together, and if they wreck, I'm just going to hold it wide open and try to get through there because my car already looked like it had been through a demolition derby from previous incidents, so worked out in my favor, I guess. I thought I had a top 2 or 3 car there the whole race, and then I kind of got caught up at a steering wheel issue there after a green flag pit stop. It got, I don't know, recalibrated weird or something. It was at about 9 o'clock going down the straightaways. I had to turn it to 6 o'clock to get through the corner, so I had to go in and pit and take a long pit stop and get that fixed, and then being in the back of the pack kind of got me caught up in an incident there, but it was a good rebound, good points day. I couldn't believe I got back to second place.
Yeah, I was very shocked about that. I thought they were going to race it out to the end. Come wrecking across the line. I mean, they still did come wrecking across the line, but too early. But other than that, how was your race overall?
Well, the setup itself was great. I know Stephen Hollingsworth, he put a pretty good base set based on our Texas setup from last week that John had come up with. We kind of tweaked on that all week. We had it running pretty good. We got kind of tight in the long runs, but overall I was happy with it. Like I said, I thought I was at worst a third place car, probably top 2 or possibly even a winner, you know, and brought it home second, but didn't really run there in the second half of the race due to getting caught up with an incident there with somebody who had spun.
James? He must have dropped out or something there. Well, Travis, congratulations anyhow, man. What a show you guys put on out there.
Thompson.
Or Travis. Did I say? What did I say? I'm sorry. Travis, you talk about that incident that you had there. When you come around, Thomas Brander was, man, he did everything in his power to save that from getting back up onto the track like that out of shape, and you just come around, you tried to miss him, you took a glancing blow off of him. Is that about the time you had problems with your wheel? Travis? Wow. Well, I guess we just lost TeamSpeak. I just lost everybody in TeamSpeak. I don't know what happened there. Well, let me see if I can't get them down on the track here. I just lost TeamSpeak.
Fun, man.
Guys, I just lost everything in TeamSpeak. Well, wait a minute. Okay. Well, everybody's fallen out of TeamSpeak. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, looks like TeamSpeak shut down on my end too, Rudy.
Well, it came back up, but none of you guys are in the booth with me here. But anyhow, is Travis still in the room there?
Travis is not, but Brian is.
All right. Brian Wilderson, you got a copy. I don't know where everybody went.
Well, Rudy, this is Travis. I'm back. I dropped out there. I think there's an issue with TeamSpeak.
Okay. Okay, yeah, it looks like everybody is coming back now. Wow, that was really kind of weird. I was talking to you guys, and all of a sudden everybody just, like, vanished on me.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, Travis, I was talking to you about that incident between you and Thomas Brander when he was coming off a pit road there. Can you walk us through what happened there? I mean, I know it was just a glancing blow off of him, but it was enough to do quite a bit of damage on the front of that car.
Yeah, he was approximately 2 to 3 seconds ahead of me. I was behind Galen, and he got a little loose in 3, and I had to check up to miss him, so that's what kind of got me behind the pack. And in hindsight, looking back at it, I should have just lifted and made sure I was going to clear him. I wasn't sure which way he was going to go, but I was frustrated over my steering wheel, having issues with that and being behind and just trying to make up time, so I thought I was going to hold it wide open through there and wasn't able to, and I kind of guessed wrong whenever he come back up on the track and just barely caught him, but it was enough to destroy the right side of it and really made the car tight for the whole end of the race.
Yeah, well, sorry to hear about that, but you still come in second, man. That was an amazing finish, and we still didn't get to see how that all transpired where you come into second because we were watching that wreck, you know. But obviously you snuck by and took second, man. Congratulations to you.
Yeah, I already had in my mind that if they spun out with my car already screwed up, I was going to hold it wide open. I had to hit the grass to get by them, but I didn't lift till I got across the start-finish line.
Well, very good. All right, well, thanks for talking with us, Travis, and congrats on second place.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Brian Wilderson, you got a copy.
Hey, Rudy.
Hey, Brian, we haven't talked to you in forever, buddy up here in the booth. As you come in third today, man, that's awesome. You seen all what was going on there between Joe and Stephen Hollingsworth. Can you walk us through? I mean, you were behind them, and I think it was like you probably had a faster car than them, but you couldn't get by them.
Yeah, that was quite a finish, Rudy. You know, I think I had a little bit quicker car, but those two were side by side for the last 5 laps, and tried peaking high, tried peaking low. I just couldn't find a line to get around them, and I have the utmost respect for those two. That was probably some of the best racing I've been a part of. I feel bad for Joe, I feel bad for Steven for getting into them at final turn, but that was some good racing there at the end of that.
It sure was, man. They put on a heck of a show. They side by side for many, many laps there, and you know, you had front row seat to the whole thing going on. We've seen them come close quite a few times, and I really didn't expect them to get together like that. But you know, coming down to the end of the race, you just never know what's going to happen, you know. And everybody's racing for every position they can get out there. And I know Joe and I know Steven, and you know, they were racing their hearts out for sure. But you come in third today. Congratulations to you. How did Travis slip by you?
Well, three of us got together, and once Joe got turned sideways, I was just trying to keep it off of him. Hopefully, I was trying to give him enough room to save it, and I backed off, and Travis come around us.
Well, it was still a great race, though, and you know, sorry that you got involved in that, but you know, you could have probably come out of that with a second place. Ooh, excuse me. But you come in third, so anybody you want to thank today?
I got to thank my teammates for helping us out this week. We had a pretty good setup, and I went to something different for the race, and it really wasn't working out for me. I didn't really belong up there towards the end of the race, but just glad it turned out the way it did, and I was there to capture third place finish.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thanks for talking with us, guys. We're going to run down through the results here, and we'll get the heck out of here then. Thanks.
Thank you, Ray.
All right, John Schweikert coming in on the top spot tonight. We did have 4 cautions, 11 lead changes. Travis Townsend coming in second. Brian Wilderson sneaking by them guys and bringing in third. Stephen Hollingsworth fourth. Michael Kinner fifth. Joe Roberts finished sixth. Wow, Kinner got by him too. All right, Ken Worley seventh. John Verga eighth. Thomas Brandner ninth. And Steven Silver 10th. James?
Jason Miller 11th. William Vandiver 12th. Ben Manning's going to finish 13th. And he was like, what, 21st early in the race?
Yeah, he picked up a ton of positions out there.
Picked up a lot. Nathan Sedlick finishing 14th. Galen Gidman finishing 15th. Mike Venning finishing 16th. Jeffrey Porter finishing 17th. Nick Hunt finishing 18th. Robert Moore finishing 19th. Tony DeGennaro finishing 20th. Randall Drake finishing 21st. Kevin Spaulding finishing 22nd. Michael Leiby finishing 23rd. Justin Warren finishing 24th.
There you go. All right, well, congratulations again to our winner here tonight, John Schweikert, the guy to beat out here. It seems like every week, man. It just, but boy, what a finish for that race. That was just an amazing finish.
It was very good.
So, all right, well, we'll see you tomorrow night for the IWCR Truck Series race. So tune in tomorrow night, same time. We'll be going live about 10:45 p.m. Eastern. So until then, folks, stay safe.